Yo, what's up, guy? You've got the Oracle there back. Round 4, sorry about that. Round 4 of this, also of the Gatewatch Prerelease event. I am on the draw and my hand is fine. Nothing crazy, but decent. I have a 3 drop, as well as land that can help me cast a lot of cards of my deck. Double white is really nice for the stasis. Is it stasis? Stasis? I don't remember the name, but I'm talking about the 4 mana enchantment that remove either enchantment or creature, but unfortunately that do not remove Planeswalker from the game, which was quite annoying last 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 match, because I was facing both Omnixilis and Nissa in the same deck, as well as a Shepherd of the Lost. I mean, I don't know the name, but the angel that, you know, if you landfall, you get back a creature. So it was quite brutal. Double Omnixilis is hard to beat. The question now is, do I rather Wall of Resurgence or Sweep Away? And I think I'd rather Wall of Resurgence. Animating a plane. I'm not gonna be able to block with the plane, but yeah, not too much I can do. And it seems like everybody so far is playing white black Ally or white black Eldrazi. I've seen no blue deck, no red deck. Um, are those colors really bad? I'm not sure. I like to play control. This is my favorite archetype, and I think my pool was I mean, the pool I opened tend to, you know, push me into a control deck, but it seems like everyone is really playing white white black Ally or Eldrazi based aggressive deck, which, you know, not sure how good it is, but it seems to be the thing the people are playing. So I could keep Sweep Away open to maybe bounce something if they find a way to deal with my plane. I think I will just Oath of Jace there though. Um, yeah, that seems fine. Oath of Jace and get what? Alright, I have to discard 2. Well, I kinda want my land for the rolling waters. I want everything. That's the issue. Um, guess I'm gonna discard Sweep Away and a plane. That seems like the more expendable cards of my hand. Because I still want to eat my land drops, uh, especially um, the double blue for rolling waters. I hope that my opponent doesn't have a removal for the plane. That could be quite bad for me. First, because I would be able to attack for 3 this turn, but also that because it deprives me from 1 mana. Hedron Crawler is fine though, I don't really mind that too much. As I guess it's gonna be my turn now. Um, what do I want to do? I don't think I want to use Isolation Zone on any creature my opponent does have right now. I guess I could salvo one of his creature, but none of his creatures seems really strong, and it would mean that he can attack me back because I don't have the 3/3 anymore. I could deprive them from mana by, you know, killing that, but I think my play is actually just to pass the turn. It is not great, but I don't think there's a better play to make there. Alright, as the opponent will gain 2 life, which, you know, is fine. A bit annoying, but again, nothing I can really do about that. And this will most likely end up in a big board stall. um, we'll see what happens. The opponent drew a land there, so okay, I definitely need to deal with that. That I cannot let stay on the battlefield. Um, I don't mind them gaining life, but I cannot let them. Sorry about that. I cannot let them draw cards. That's not an option. As we draw 7th land for the Rolling Waters, which is fine. So I could sweep away plus boulder salvo, but I kinda want my sweep away to be used if my opponent attacks. I don't really want to isolation zone anything, so I'm just gonna artcast the salvo there. No, let's not concede game. I'm glad they asked me. Um, yeah, I think it is just simpler to cast the spell first and tap your land afterwards. So the opponent is gonna gain 4 life there, which you know is a bit annoying, but not too much I can do. Those war cleric are a bit annoying. Um, Still don't think that it's worth killing though. But those cards are good, very good, especially since you know there is for example a 2/4 vampire that each time you gain life is gonna drain your opponent. And Munda Vanguard, what is that? Okay, that's another thing I will have to kill. Alright, alright. I might just sweep away this turn. I drew another land, which is not great, but not awful either. So I could sweep away both, I mean, all of those. Then he attacks for... That's not even great. That's not even great. I could also play Isolation Zone on that, since I will have to do it eventually. But I could also, you know, keep my Isolation Zone and try to draw a Boulder Salvo or a Touch of the Void. Anyway, I need to play a bit faster because this game might go. No, not sweep away, cancel. Never. No, shit. Ah, that's so stupid. Just a stupid misclick there. I really didn't want it to do that. Oh, that's bad. Ah, that's the thing. Most of the time, I don't have this issue, but since they changed the way you have to use mana, I wanted to tap my mana first, and after that, click on the Rolling Waters. But yeah, that's just bad. Basically, I lost a spell for pretty much nothing. Um, it's not extremely awful, but it is still quite bad for me. Yeah, that's really annoying. Guess the opponent will play back the 3/3 now. Yeah, that what the heck was that? That was just so bad. Okay. That thing is annoying too. Those ally with cohort are very, you know, just annoying. You cannot deal with them quite easily. Anyway, this time I will cast the right spell on those, and I guess draw 2 and pass the turn. Yup. Pay 5, but why? Oh no, I tap my mana first. Never mind. I should never tap my mana first. That's the thing you should not do. That's why I had the issue of not casting the right spell last turn, which was fairly bad. Alright, Boulder Salvo is nice, no reason to attack there. The issue is that my opponent does have so much life that it's just gonna be so hard to kill them. I could just, you know, attack 5 times with the Skulker, but now they are almost gaining 4 life each turn, no matter what I do. It's just so good. Alright, that's another War Cleric. Those things are such a nuisance. And a little flyer, okay. Coral Elm Commander is nice, not extremely strong. My play is gonna be Deep Fathom Skulker into Boulder Salvo, the Cutthroat. Is it a Cutthroat? No, a Chain Mage. Never mind me. Yup. The fact that my opponent drew so many cards, I mean, gained so many life this turn is really this game is really annoying, and I kind of need to play faster because those game might go very long because of those gaining life ally. So yeah, without that, you know, if my opponent was at 20, I could be able to kill them quite fast with the Skulker, the Commander, and things like that. But now, this is quite annoying. As my opponent is likely to cast the 3/3 there, I would assume. I would assume that it's gonna be his play. Yup. Alright. How can you get so many allies in just one sealed pool? That is very good. Um, yeah. Can I just... Okay. Well, the first thing I have to do is to isolation zone that thing, because I cannot let my opponent get counter on each of his creature. Ah, that game is not going so well for me. And I'm frightened that I will end up with not enough time in the end. And I guess now we'll attack with my Skulker and start to draw cards, but the opponent is at 38 and my deck doesn't have that many finishers, so it's gonna be hard for me to kill them just because of those stupid War Cleric. Guess he's taking 4 there. Yes, I want to draw a card. That was a great draw, by the way. Just one of the best cards I have to kill my opponent fast. So it is just amazing for me. And now, I might be able to, start applying pressure on my opponent because of that flyer as well as the commander. So, it's gonna take a lot of time, but I think I should be able to kill my opponent if they don't have too many removals, which is, since they are playing white-black, is not very likely. I guess they do have something like Isolation Zone, or even, there are a lot of spells that can kill my creature there. Sludge Crawler is fine, I don't care too much about that. The other Cleric is annoying, but again, not much I can do. And I guess, I should just make that trigger, just resolve automatically every time. Anyway, let's cast that. Use the ability. I guess let's use my mana otherwise, actually. I think I will cast that in the end, but might as well. Okay, let's use the ability. I should just hurry up, though. Tapping my mana shouldn't be such such a hard thing to do. Anyway, let's use it on the Deep Fathom thing. I should have used the ability first before I tap my mana, by the way. I have enough there. This is 5. What is the issue? I played it this turn. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I played it this turn. I'm missing 1 mana. Alright. I hope my opponent doesn't have a Gideon's Reproach. That'd be quite bad. If I can hit them for 8, I like that though. Chump block here, or maybe they have something, some sort of trick. Alright, well that's a bit annoying, but there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Yes, I'm gonna draw. Smite the Monsters doesn't do anything. And I guess now I'm playing my Sky Climber and passing the turn. I just need to play really fast though. The thing is I'm a bit lagging, which doesn't help at all. I might just time out this round, which is annoying, but it is mostly due to the fact that my deck is quite slow, and but I think I have chances to win this game. I just need to really play faster though, and eat that F6, play my mana more efficiently. But the way they change the mana is nice for some spells, but it is really annoying when you are trying to. Okay, this is gonna be hard to beat. Oh lord, oh lord. Yeah, what I was saying is that it's really annoying uh, when you have to click on all the mana symbols. Anyway, that Gul'Drath Overseer is just very hard for me to beat. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. I don't like my spot too much there. My opponent's deck are so good and so well built. Like it seems like my opponent just got all the allies, the other opponent had all the planeswalker, and here I might actually die just to this attack. No, I'm not dead, but I'll be in really bad shape. He might not attack with everything. We'll see what happens. Those two are attacking. That's those three. Okay. There's no way I'm coming back in this game. I don't think. I don't think so. Alright. This card is good, but I think I will have to trade it just to not take too many damage. Um, and since my opponent is attacking, I don't really need the unblockable ability too much either. And I guess my block are gonna be like that. Yeah, okay. Sure. F6. Yep. Things are not looking great. I'm a bit worried about the timer, as I said earlier. Just always yield. Yeah. I should have done that a long time ago. Um. Anyway, let's attack with the Skulker. My opponent might try a double block, but that seems quite risky and unnecessary since they are at 32. I would not do that. Okay. Well, I'm fine making this trade. I mean, eating that thing if they allow it. Nothing, something. Those games are really long. I'm not sure that I will appreciate this set too much. Sealed it might be a bit slower than a draft, but Sealed seems really slow and a bit annoying, honestly. As I drew another land, which is quite bad for me. And yeah, I'm not dead, but I'm not in a great spot at all. This only boosts other creature, which is also annoying. Um, I cannot kill it with smite. That would be much. That would make things much simpler for me. Yeah, I guess he's attacking with everything. No reason not to. That seems like a misplay to me to not attack with everything. Anyway, I will give my thing flying. Because now, by attacking with everything, it just puts so much pressure on me. I would go to 1. Here, it just keeps those around, not sure why for. The real issue this game is that this might is not very useful. I guess I will be able to kill that War Cleric at least. But that aside... And why not attacking with the Crawler? It's 2-1, it's decent. Oh well. Yeah. Inverter of Truth now. So he has 7 cards. Holy shit. I can mill my opponent maybe? It's not very likely. He's gonna draw some good spells. That card is good, by the way. Just gonna smite it. It feels that like this thing is more dangerous than a War Cleric. And I guess I'm quite close from dying now. Isolation Zone. Okay, that's a great top deck. Let's cast it first. Let's click on the spell first. Targeting that, obviously. Am I attacking with a Skulker? I think I am. I don't mind taking 1 damage next turn. I'd rather draw if I can. Let's not auto-yield though. Turn off auto-yield. If it doesn't block, I want to be able to cast my spell there. Yeah, draw North Orb, that's great. So I might come back in this game actually. No, yeah, that's the way they change things is a bit annoying. I'm not really used to that, so I'm making some questionable and slow play. Not questionable, but I really take a lot of time to make my plays, which is a bit annoying. Alright, the Mackindy Aeronaut, which is fine. It's a bit of pressure on me, but that aside, I feel fine. I have my own, which is nice. He will have to start to jump block in a few turns though, which is really good for me. I think I just attack with both and keep other things around. If he lets me draw, that's fine. I mean, does on the War Cleric, I mean, I think he get at least 30 life out of that as he jumps here, which is fine. We'll just have not a lot of time to play the next games, which is a bit frightening. Yes, I want to draw a card, and it's gonna be a land, which is not great. Okay, let's cast that. Play my plane and pass the turn. Alright, alright, alright. As the opponent plays a Thotheir that they had in hand for quite a bit of time, I remember now. But since they are at 5 card in library, I'm not sure that they can really, gain too much advantage by doing that. They might get just milled in the end. Touch of the Void is nice. Guess the play should have be to Touch of the Void the thing and attack with my own, but I feel like I just honestly want to keep my removal around and eventually outcard advantage my opponent, which is likely to block here, which actually might not be great. The thing is, I don't want to draw too many more cards because I want him to mill before I do mill. If he does that block, that's great. The other block would be nice too. Alright, alright, alright. Sure, I will definitely take that first. And alright, that's fine. My opponent has so many life that I feel it is just better to make sure I can deal with their threats, and eventually they will mill. And I feel like it's a better strategy than just attacking with everything. Anyway, now I'm gonna pass the turn. So, this is 5, 12, 14, 15. So I have two land left in my library and 5 spell basically, which is good to know. As the opponent is not likely to be able to attack there. Reflector Mage, alright, alright, alright. I guess that's something. I don't really need, I just want them to mill though. Maybe actually undo. Honestly, I'm just gonna pass and just not do anything, and they will eventually mill. That's my game plan here. And if they play a threat, I can Reflector Mage it to makes it less likely that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and they will mill. I think that seems like a decent option to me. Sure. Can I always yield to that? Like, really always? I'm gonna play my Reaver and pass the turn. The fact that I'm lagging a little bit means I lost at least 2 or 3 minutes this game, and that might become quite annoying for the... Okay, War Cleric, I don't care about that at all. I'm just gonna F6 there, I think. Yeah. Yup. My opponent is just getting milled there. They might still, still be playing because they want to try to mill me, but there's no way they can kill me with what is left in their deck. I guess this helps, but I have the Touch of the Void and the Reflector Mage, so... Yeah. I don't really see them coming back here. Okay, let's cast the Mage first. Bouncing that thing. Yeah, sure. I think my opponent is just wasting time because he knows that I'm a bit down on the clock. That's kind of cheap, but there's not much I can do. I guess it would be easier if I wasn't lagging. I could play my spell match faster. That would make things easier. But now I'm just F6ing and my opponent is gonna die. Next turn. So yup, I managed to just mill my ally opponent that gained thousands of life with the War Cleric. I need to worry about the clock for next games though. This might mean that I want to make my deck a bit more aggressive. I cannot really do that efficiently though. Could add the glider in, but that's pretty much it. Don't think I want glider over sweep away. By the way, Wall of Resurgence has been great this game. You know, a lot of people were saying that this card is insane, then some other were saying that, well, it's not that good. It is for sure very, very good in Limited. Not sure how playable it is in Constructed, I guess we'll see later on, but it is good in Limited. I'm gonna keep the deck this way, I just need to play as fast as I can. Um, but those little lag between each play are annoying to me. Not sure if it is because there are a lot of players playing the pre-release even today, or just because my internet is kinda bad. It's most of the time I do not have such troubles though. Anyway, my hand is gonna be a keep. I have turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. It is quite great. Let's F6 right there. Oath of Chase also, you know, that thing just destroyed a lot of time for me just by triggering. I mean, it's 1 second each turn, I guess, which is not too much, but those War Cleric are so annoying. So annoying. I really need to play fast because killing my opponent is really hard for me. Yeah, I mean, you just use the mana I choose. Please. Yeah, it takes. Yeah, it is just because of the lag that I will time out if I do time out in the end, and that's annoying. But please, I pressed F6 there. Oh lord, it's starting to be annoying, honestly. Yeah, I think my opponent just noticed that I have lag issues and that it takes me a few seconds between each thing that I want to do, and he might just take advantage of that, which, well, is annoying. But you know, it's a bit on my it's a bit because of my internet and nothing else. Yes, I want to use the ability. Playing this game takes so many time because when you are lagging, each thing that you want to do takes 1 more second, and since you have approximately 10 things to do each turn, you know, you lose so much time. I don't mind using that good removal on my bad creature at all. That's completely fine. Guess I take one from the tunneling geopit there. And now we'll have to draw a card off Oath and try to get land. I'm really having issues, you know, drawing my land those games. This is annoying. And I might just not be able to kill my opponent in time, which is really annoying. Well, I guess I'm discarding Smite and Boulder Salvo, playing my land, passing the turn. Alright. Going down to 16 there, most likely. My opponent is playing red now, though. I didn't even notice. He's not black anymore. So it might be easier to kill them. They might have... They might be playing a more aggressive version of their deck. That thing is annoying if my opponent gets the mana to use it. Um... Guess my play here is gonna be to isolation zone the tunneling Geopen, since my opponent doesn't have access to colorless mana yet. Yup, targeting that and passing the turn. No attack. Next turn I might be able to cast Runner of Hope and Deep Phantom Skirker if... Yeah, I guess if I draw land I should have a good shot at winning that game. I just need to make sure I play fast enough. But since my opponent is playing white-red now, it is less likely that we'll end up having board stalls, and it is more likely that we'll be able to, you know, I'll be able to just overcome him with card advantage and a bigger threat than he has. Guess I'm taking one there, which I don't mind too much at all. Let's always yield to that thing. Okay, Mountain is great, so now I can cast pretty much any spell from my deck. Let's just click on the spell first. Cast Runner of Hope first is better. Yeah. And pass the turn. Now I might be able to just overcome my, destroy my opponent with those big spells that Skulker, Droner, and Rolling Water are. As I will get attacked for one there, I guess, which I don't care about. I don't care at all about. Plane was nice, and I guess now I'm playing the Skulker, and next turn I will Rolling Water. F6, and guess I'm attacking with both land and Droner of Hope. Yeah. My opponent might have some sort of removal or something, but I guess they would have used a removal a long time ago if they had that. So drawing 2 there is great. Next one I have Rolling Water. Yeah, I should be able to win this game in time. Because my opponent is really in a tough spot now. Don't really see how he's coming back in this game. And that's gonna be game. Okay, so they just decided to red in and play the more aggressive deck and most likely get flooded because it looks like 4 spell and maybe 7, 8 or Nightland. So it was quite lucky on my side. But I guess I have a good hand. I mean, I could have done a lot of things to win. I had a removal, a Rolling Water. Anyway, it's gonna be a win. I'm a bit worried about these clock issues, and I'm a bit sorry about those lag. Unfortunately, not too much I can do about that. I hope you still enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or subscribe if you did, and see you guys for the final round of this, also of the Gatewatch pre-release.